that whenever you're dipping the slide into the crystal violet, the crystal violet goes and deposit into the peptidoglycan layer of the bacteria, irrespective whether it's related to the gram positive or else gram negative. Now you are taking the slide next to the grams iodine. Grams iodine will help these crystal violet to make a bond between them, a strong bond between them. As we have been said that the gram positive is going to have a rich peptidoglycan, whereas the gram positive bacteria is going to have the rich peptidoglycan layer, and the gram negative bacteria is going to be a little bit less. So it ultimate the thing is going to come out is that the gram peptidoglycan layer, the gram positive bacteria, it's going to soak the more crystal violet, whereas the gram negative bacteria will going to be soak a less amount of the crystal violet. Now what is the role of the grams iodine over here is it is going to make a diiodine complex. Yes, diiodine complex. What is the role of the diiodine complex is that whenever you're treating with the, now coming to the next layer, step, it is a decolorizer. Whenever you're taking the slide to the decolorizer, what is actually happening over here is, for an example, you have been taken this slide for the decolorizer. What will happen? The decolorizer going to disrupt the outer layer of the gram negative bacteria. The outer layer of the gram negative bacteria. What will happen over here is, if you're going to be disrupting the outer layer of the gram negative bacteria, whatever the stain that bacteria has been taken from the crystal violet, it automatically going to be fell off or come out from the bacterial cell wall. That is the thing, because it is not having the outermost layer, that's why it doesn't lose its color. And remember one point also, my dear, if you're not going to be at the grams iodine, you can say that I can go from the crystal violet directly to the decolorizer. Yes, you can go, but the thing is that the higher disadvantage, the higher thing you're going to be see if you're not going to be at the grams iodine over here is that if the diiodo complex is not going to be have these two bacterial cell wall, it's not going to lose the color. That means you're not going to be able to differentiate between that. For that purpose, grams iodine, it is also known as a mordant. So as it loses its color, that's the reason again it will become colorless, whereas the gram positive bacteria, it's not going to be have outer membrane, that's why it doesn't loses its color. They're having a strong peptidoglycan, it been in that crystal violet has been soaked up in a very large amount. For that purpose it doesn't lose its color. That the reason it has been become the purple color or else blue color. Now taking the slide, the procedure has not been yet over. Now taking the slide to the next level, after rinsing under the tap water, the next level is treating the slide with the another jar that is known as a safranin. Safranin. Again I am saying to you, there are complete things are there in the part 1 lecture. We have been said that how the crystal violets has been made, grams iodine has been made, decolorizer how it is making up, and safranin again it is making up. After giving the slide the safranin, the slide is going to be turned up like this. This is your slide. Now this is a gram positive, this is a gram negative. Positive is going to be obtain the color, as it retain the color violet only, because it has not loosen any kind of color. The peptidoglycan can have enough crystal violet, but it has been loses the color. For that purpose it is going to take the safranin color, that is pink or red. So it is easy for us now to differentiate between the gram positive bacteria and grams negative bacteria. Again, I am repeating the first thing. Firstly, you are fixing the slide. That means you are fixing the slide, you are fixing the specimen on the slide. Next, you are taking the crystal violet, then rinsing under the tap water, then taking to the grams iodine, rinsing under tap water. Decolorizer, it is a special type of treatment. While you are performing the decolorizer, you should be very careful while you are performing, as the gram positive bacteria may also can leave the color if you exceed the timing of the decolorizer. After that, the decolorizer, you are treating the slide with the safranin. As we have been said that gram positive bacteria is going to obtain the color that is violet, and the gram negative bacteria is going to be obtain the color that is pink. So why the theories are there, that is present over here. Here are the list of some microorganism which is gram positive and gram negative. Firstly, we are talking about the gram positive and negative bacteria. We can broadly classify the bacteria into two types, that is cocci and bacilli. Cocci for the gram positive bacteria are Staphylococcus, Streptococcus and Pneumococcus, and gram positive cocci are Staphylococcus, Streptococcus, Pneumococcus, and gram negative cocci are the, you can say, Meningococcus or Gonococcus. As well as there are certain gram positive bacilli and gram negative bacilli. Gram positive bacilli are Conibacteria, Diphtheria, and others are bacteria are there, whereas gram negative bacteria are Klebsiella, Salmonella, Shigella, and many others. Hope this video has been making clear your concept regarding the gram staining procedure, requirements and history and other things. This video is very useful for the student of MLT, especially the students of KNR and NTR University, as well as it is also helpful for the nurses. It is also helpful for those who are preparing for any kind of ministry exam, MOH, any other things. There are a lot of bits question are there which I have been tried to cover up. Hope you have been please try to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.